Good morning. Hi guys, how you all doing? Okay, so this is your weekly horoscope for July 15th through the 21st. First off, I just want to make a couple of announcements, okay? I'll be doing the full moon lunar eclipse video very shortly, and from now on I'm going to be doing new moon and full moon videos, okay? And I'll still be doing the weekly horoscopes, but the tarot scopes, those are now going to be bi-monthly and in between the new moon and the full moons. Of course, the twin flames, I'm still going to do the twin flames whenever I'm compelled to do it, and in certain special events like this lunar eclipse that's coming up, I'll most likely be feeling the twin flames energy to get the information and messages out to you. Let's see what else. Excuse me. Okay, I'm now based out of Pop Shop in Pahoa Village Marketplace. Come and see me for an introductory reading, $25. And Pop Shop is just, we're filling up fast. We are projected to open in August, although we're open whenever I'm here. And for the most part, I try to be here at least 5 to 6 days a week, somewhere between 6 to 10 hours a day. So that's pretty much the schedule that I'm going to try to keep. So feel free to come in, drop in, and see our beautiful items, and come get a reading with me. Okay, so, one more announcement. Besides beautiful art objects, I'm very pleased to announce that shortly coming, we will be having henna tattoos by Kazumi. I will let everybody know when that's going to be available, but we're talking about a couple of hours on a Thursday. Possibility. We haven't finalized anything yet, but I will definitely let you guys know and keep in touch. So there are no major transits this week, but we're still feeling the effects of the new moon solar eclipse in Capricorn. Okay, we still have 4 planets retrograde, which is inwards energy, a lot of introversion, a lot of rethink, recap, redo. Okay, review and redo. We're gonna get the chance to play it again, Sam, and hopefully we get it right this time, so we don't have to keep going through these patterns and cycles anymore. Okay, we want to break them. Okay, we still have the water and earth trines active, and Leo's still in Virgo, so we still have a lot of the energy going for last week. Okay, and this week, all week, the universe is going to be assisting us in being individual and independent. This is a killer week to kill all those self-doubts and use your innate talents and your past talents from your past life in order to make a real difference for humanity. We're going to be marching to the tune of our own drums. Remember what I said about not following anybody else? Do it your style. I mean, you can listen and get ideas, but in the end, you've got to do it your own way. Okay, you have to decide every week, every day, every minute. You have to decide whether or not you're going to be the victim or you're going to be the victor. It's all about what you focus your energy on, and I always try to say that. Okay, so this week we are still swimming in opportunities for money, okay, and love from last week. Those relationships that survived last week are closer than ever, resolute and committed. Of course, there's that lunar eclipse coming up on the 27th, and without giving too much information about that, some of these things will come to an end. So, and I almost feel like looking at some of these transits, I know some people that these are going to affect, and it's bringing on the dark night of the soul. I mean, as far as I know, with the twin flames connection, the divine feminines have been all doing their work, and they're becoming enlightened, and they've all ascended in a way, but the divine males are still experiencing block, and it's almost like they're experiencing it together because there's so many of them that are still dealing with things they have not past situations and feelings that they've not come to terms with or have dealt with. Now the full moon is definitely going to be bringing these things out. So there's definitely going to be some dark night of the soul energy going on here come the end of July. Okay, so Those that didn't survive last week are hot on the path, on the trail of a new path, and that's also what's going to happen after the full moon too. It will completely change your direction because you have a better perspective. There was information missing, and you will get clues and hints either the days leading up to, on the day of, or a couple days after the eclipse that will completely change your perspective. All I can say is there's no turning back. There is no turning back, and that's why I'm feeling like this is going to be the dark night of the soul for a lot of people. Okay. Now, the transit supported an abundance of luck in love and money, prompting you to focus, roll up your sleeves, and do the physical and spiritual work. Okay, of course, if your work is already spiritual, then it's all about fine-tuning your habits that encourage success on all fronts. Okay, this week, all week, the North Node is in opposition to the South Node every single day. Burning into your head, where are you? Where are you going? And if you don't know, it's screaming at you. You are facing this every day. This is a crucial week. And making changes for the better, and we're being prepared for this eclipse cycle completion. And the full moon lunar eclipse is an ending, a complete ending. It's like 3 supermoons, full moons, and 1. It is like triple the energy of the full moon. So this is definitely life-changing, but know that these events are fated. Okay, this is your destiny. If that job didn't work out, then you're meant for a different job, and it will come to you when the time is right. If that relationship didn't work out, then know that there was something better for you out there. And eventually, in the end, we're going to look back, and if we've done the spiritual work, the mental work, then it's going to end up being a blessing in disguise, because everything that's happening right now, like I said, it's all destined, fated events, and it's all for the better, preparing you to level up. It's preparing you for higher vibrations and preparing you to live your life, walk in your truth. Okay, it's a freedom. It's a freedom, really, the quest for freedom to be yourself. Okay, so last week the North Node and the South Node had checked in. I checked in at the beginning, the middle, and the end of the week. However, this week it's a daily transit stuck in opposition. So it's kind of like, it's like having your dad stand behind you looking over your shoulder every second. It's you're being supervised. You're being supervised by the stars. They're guiding you to do the right thing, and they're preparing you for your ultimate destiny. Okay, now we also end up putting a foot in our own ass as to inner work getting done, but we get her done. Acknowledging that this is a crucial process. Okay, we start the week with Moon in Leo, healthy self-esteem and leadership in enthusiastically expressing our truth equals developing healthy work habits and creating a schedule that further serves our divine purpose in the world. Okay. When the moon later moves into Virgo, responsibility and organized practicality will be emphasized as you're thinking about long-term security. Divine downloads will integrate well. Anything that you pick up or learn or discover will be smoothly integrated. And despite feelings of being restricted in some way, persist, okay? When the moon moves into Libra next week, we are experiencing balance and harmony in relationships with ourselves and others, or we're trying to get to a place to create that harmony. And we're finally going to be in a place where we feel we can openly communicate without being exposed, feeling vulnerable, or taken advantage of. Okay, and the moon later on turns to Scorpio, and that brings more turning dreams into reality. Oh, and we already have that lucky, that active lucky water and earth trine, okay, and the sun in cancers. I mean, still money, 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 love, love, love. I mean, wonderful. I probably couldn't ask for a better week. I mean, forward motion in money, forward motion in love, forward motion in inner peace, spirituality. Okay. And Mercury squaring Jupiter, Uranus, and Taurus. All these transits are working together to level you up. Okay, and the moon in Scorpio also brings a pride of craftsmanship and great self-control. Okay, clarity. You're gonna find that you have a powerful healing happening after a painful experience, and realize everything happens for a reason, exactly when it's supposed to, all in divine timing. But you must see things for what they really are. See partners for who they really are, and face the truth about yourself, as these are part of the lessons that you must learn and master. Okay, the emotional part can be difficult, but if you keep in mind that everything is temporary, including feelings, you will see too that this shall pass. By the weekend, you'll be forced to face your own demons. Denial can be obliterated. Your fears can be eliminated. All you have to do is face yourself, okay? Facing all our fears and eliminating all doubts, being aware of them, making conscious choices, all these things will propel you further in your career and partnerships and relationships, okay? So that's basically the gist of what's going on this week. But I do want to let you know things you need to watch for this week, the shadow sides of the moons and the transits going on. Okay, watch for egos. Don't watch your ego. Okay, watch the self-indulgence. Don't be conceited, overbearing. Don't bully anyone. Don't criticize. A lot of people might be high-strung and argumentative. Okay, a certain level of neuroticism. Okay, and that's only if you have hard angles to any of these transits that are happening this week. For the most part, it's going to be an outstanding week in spiritual progress and just another rung in the ladder of your destiny and where you're headed in the world. Okay, so keep your chin up, know that everything is for the better, and remember, divine timing. Everything is temporary, including feelings. So that's all I got for you this week. Let's see, what is today? Oh, this is the 15th through the 22nd. So the next one, 23rd. Yep, the next one should be along with the full moon. Full moon lunar eclipse in Aquarius at 4 degrees. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in next week's video and the full moon video. All right, you guys, have a good weekend. Love ya.